Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Lucas Cepeda. In this next few minutes, I'm gonna share with you exactly how to create a high converting squeeze page. Plus, I'm gonna show you how the plugin works that you're gonna be getting access completely for free. Not only that, after this video, you're gonna have as well a link to download a report where I'm gonna share with you 51 examples of squeeze page templates that are working right now in the internet marketing world. So with that said, let's get started. First off, you're going to have as well a little PDF report showing you exactly step by step what you need to do in order to install the plugin. Now, in this case, you're going to see that we have already installed the plugin. You see it here, Squeeze Page Magnet. You're going to have to follow the steps to install it, activate with the license that you're going to get access to, and then you're going to be able to work with the plugin. So first off, we are going to go to Pages and New. So remember, we have the plugin already installed. Now, before we actually get to build a squeeze page, I'm going to share with you some things that you will need in order to make a high converting squeeze page. So as you see here, there are 4 things that we need in order to build one high converting squeeze page. We have a compelling headline. And this part, this is the text in our squeeze page. There are 3 things that I like to make sure I always have inside of my squeeze pages. First, I start with the scarcity-driven pre-header, where it shows scarcity on the free offer. In this case, I have, for example, free for a limited time. And this is a scarcity-driven pre-header because, again, it says it's free for a specific amount of time. Then we have a compelling headline. What usually works best for me is a curiosity-driven headline, like you see here, how to generate $100 to $200 per day working from home, no experience required. This is a curiosity-driven type of headline. We have benefits. It's letting you know that you don't have to work that hard in order to make that happen. And again, it's not really revealing any type of information, systems, or any other information for that matter. Then we have the call to action. This is what I normally do with the button and a text which says enter your email for instant access, right above the how to generate $100 to $200 headline. Then we're gonna need a background image or video because we can add whatever we want, a background image or a video. Then we need the autoresponder code. The last step is gonna be to decide the style of the box. Now that we know which are the steps that we are gonna be taking in order to make sure that we create a high converting squeeze page, I'm gonna create one for you. You're gonna see it takes really no time. So first off, let's get started with the squeeze page name. In this case, we're gonna put SQ1. All right, this is our squeeze page. Now we see we have below the space where we can create the content in the WordPress editor. You see Squeeze Page Magnet, enable Squeeze Page Magnet. So what we have to do here is click on enable. Now you see we have not a lot of settings to set up. We are going to start with background image or video URL. Also here, if you don't have a nice looking video for a background or an image, I'm going to recommend you make it simple and you just select a color. So you come here and you click on the color picker and you select the color that you want to have. In this case, we are going to use black one. Then I'm going to take my autoresponder code, which I already grabbed before, so we don't have to lose that much time when it comes to finding the code. So give me a second, we got it here. All right, control copy. Boom. Now we paste the Weber form code, get response, whatever you use. This Squeeze Page Magnet plugin works with any autoresponder. We're working with the HTML form code, so it doesn't matter what you are using. It's HTML form code. It doesn't matter again what you're going to be using for an autoresponder. Just plug and play the code and you're ready to go. Then another thing is box background color. This is the box style that we spoke before. It's the last step, but you can do it before if you prefer. On this page, you see we can give a color to the box itself that you're gonna see right now. Let's make it white in this case. You can also select a box border color. I don't do that much, but it gives you a little bit more flexibility when it comes to designing your squeeze page. Then you see also we have opacity. We can make the squeeze page be transparent or not. And you can decide what you want to do using this here. Now let's make an example with a 30% transparency. Also, you see here that we can adjust the size, the width, and the height. So let's start by adding the autoresponder. We did that. Let's make the headline and the pre-header on the page already, so we see what we're gonna do. Free for a limited time. Now I'm gonna write down the headline: how to generate 100 to 200 dollars per day working from home. And then below I'm gonna add no experience required. All right, so let's give this nicer font and size. We can here select the different font size. I'm gonna choose Tahoma, I like that one, and I'm gonna make it 24. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna minimize a little bit this one. So instead of 24, I'm gonna make it 28. I'm gonna make it bold. This one as well, I'm gonna bold it, and I might change the color after that. And I'm gonna take this part on the bottom, make it also 18th, bold it, and I'm gonna give it the underline. All right, now let's do one more thing. We can decide where we wanna show the button. Position on top, on the bottom or at the right side of the email field, right? Let's put it right now on the bottom, and then I show you how it looks like on the side. Now I'm gonna choose one of these buttons that you see we have already installed inside of the plugin. Of course, you can select a custom button image, so that if you don't like any of these buttons, just use whatever you like. Now let's select this one. We are almost done. The only thing we need to do right now is go to publish, so we see the result. Remember, this is taking a little bit longer because I'm showing you step by step what you need to do, but once you already understand how the plan works, it's going to take you probably not more than 2 minutes to set up your first quiz page. Now we updated, published the page. Let's go to open this quiz page. It's loading. My internet, it's a little bit slow today. Come on. So, all right, you see here we have the squeeze page. It has everything we need. I don't like it much the way it looks like right now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna maybe make it black as well, the box background color. I don't need that long of a space at the side, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make it 600. Let's see how it looks like. And also you see that 300, okay, right now it's cool for the height of the page. You saw that we have the button on the bottom of the page. Now I'm gonna show you how it looks when we choose right, and then we go to update the page. Oh, sorry, we are not gonna see the text because it's also black on a black background. So before I refresh, I'm gonna change two things very quickly. Let's first the page to be updated. All right, so I'm gonna put this one in red. I'm gonna put this one let's see, we make it black also with a yellow highlight. Boom. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger so it takes the bigger size, and I'm gonna make it smaller again. You see, okay, we got it complete. No experience required. I'm gonna make this also with the you see there with the highlight. Also I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna minimize it again. All right, now we have a nice looking text. We are gonna update and go to squeeze page to see the result. And refresh. All right, now what it's happening, I think you can already see it, is that because we selected the background to be black and the background of the box to be black as well, that we have a page that doesn't have any frames. So what we can do here is two things. Unless you don't like the page how it looks like right now, you can go back to the settings, and now what we do is, one, we can add a border color, right? Let's make it red. Now we give it a size here so that it shows up, number 3 for example. And if we update the page, okay, now we have to update the page and we see the result. It should appear right now, the box border color. There you go, you see it, right? Now another thing is, if you don't like the height because there's too much space here, again you go back to the settings, and instead of making it 300 pixels, we make it, let's say, 230 pixels. Now we update the page. Go back to our squeeze page. Update. Okay, it's taking a little bit longer. All right, now we're updating the page, and you see already, right, that we completely deleted the space there because we added on the style of the box exactly the height and the size. So as you see, I believe this page, this squeeze page magnet tool is an incredible tool. I have been using it for a while now. Depending on the pages that I create, I get anywhere from 40 to 60% conversions. And again, this is a tool that you are getting completely free, so I hope you really use it, you enjoy using it, and you get some leads coming in your way. Now, I want to show you one last thing, how it can look like if we select an image. So let's go to Google, search for a beach image. So we'll go to images, and the plugin resizes actually the image. Okay, so it doesn't matter which size the image is. Make sure that when we resize it with the plugin, that it doesn't look too pixeled and the quality of the image is still a good one. But let's take, for example, right now this image. Show image. All right, now I'm gonna copy the JPEG URL. Make sure it's a JPEG.jpg. All right, so I got this image already. I go back, I go where it says background, right? Don't forget this one here. So instead of use a color as background, I uncheck that and I add the image. Now also, what I don't like to do right now is I don't want to have a border, so I'm gonna add again 0. And now we are gonna go and update. Okay, now we update the page and we should see the background image. You can do, of course, do the exact same thing using a video URL from YouTube. Okay, now let's see, the image should load. Boom, there you go. And okay, if you don't like the combinations between the box settings and the image background, again, you can play around with that, and you have really a lot of space when it comes to creating different type of pages. So again, I hope you really enjoy this plugin. It's free, enjoy it. Please don't give it away to anyone. You know, if they want to use it, they just need to sign up, because I'm gonna be updating probably the tool too. Again, I use this tool, and this is the tool that I give to my friends. I hope you like it. See you on the next video. Don't forget, please, to leave a comment if there is anything you want me to know, or if you want to say thank you at least for having this plugin for free. Just make sure you do that below. Thank you again, and stay tuned. Take a look at the email, because I'm gonna send you the report that I told you about already. See you then. Bye bye.